Welcome to Boj and Kate. Have a lot on their plate. However you're watching or listening, do click that follow button, subscribe, and we love, as always, listening and seeing your reviews, ratings, and comments. So keep them coming. We really appreciate all your support. Thank you. Inside the podcast pavilion today, myself, Kate Lawler.
It's me, Boj.
And me, producer Nick.
Wearing Kris Kringle is your Christmas jumper.
I wore it last week. I've only got one. No, actually, I've got two. I've got two Christmas jumpers.
Thank you.
But I wore that one to the darts and it got dirty. And I put it in the magic washing basket, which washes itself. I don't know how. I put it in the basket. It washes it and it ends up on my footstool at the end of my bed.
You have 3 Christmas jumpers.
I've got 2.
No, you don't, because the other one is this, but navy. We have matching Christmas jumpers, but different colours.
I've never had anyone who's given me a matching Christmas jumper do it with such anger. We have matching Christmas jumpers.
But
I think you'll find.
Where's the navy one that's like this, but navy?
I don't know.
Well, we said we were all going to wear. This is the last show before Christmas.
I wore it last week. Now I'm just wearing camouflage.
Unbelievable.
I'm all in green.
I've really put in an effort. I've taken the black t-shirt off. And I'm in Christmas attire.
It looks lovely, Nick. You look so festive. Reindeers, Christmas trees.
I can't wait I'm going to be wearing this on Christmas Day.
Good.
Are you?
Yeah, I will be.
So I'll get Paris?
Oh, yes, in Gay Paris. I'll get 2 wears out of it. I was going to get a third, but some people at my workplace didn't want to participate in Christmas jumper days. Well, no, there was just not a lot of time, guys. You know, you just run out of time and you don't want it to be enforced fun.
Well, did you spring it on them quite recently that you were going to do Christmas jumpers for your work party?
3 to 4 days ago.
They would have had time.
But let's be honest, all work parties are forced fun.
It's true.
Like, we've got ours coming up, and I know...
the one
you're not invited to.
Yeah, that one.
And I want everyone to have fun, and I'll be forcing them to have fun. And they probably would just would rather have a quiet time.
We did just say to Chris, who was fitting the cameras, are you going to the work Christmas party on Thursday? And his words were, I have to.
Yeah.
I can always take his place.
No?
No?
Okay.
Okay.
No. Well, anyway, you're talking about my Christmas outfit. I'm being a Scrooge.
You look like a Christmas tree, bare, naked.
I'm inspired by the guy we saw at the darts. Rapid Ricky Evans. Do you remember Rapid Ricky Evans?
What do you mean you were inspired by him?
I'm sure he's the one who got up and went, I hate Christmas, gravy shit.
He did. He got up and said, Christmas is rubbish, because Scott Mills played that clip on the radio the other day. He went, remember what Rapid Ricky Evans said at the darts at Ali Pally the other night? And then he played a clip of him saying it. I don't know why he said Christmas is rubbish.
He's finding a lane, isn't he?
He's finding a lane. Everyone started booing him.
Yeah.
But he didn't mean Christmas. He just thinks gravy sucks. So I don't know where he's getting,
Judging by the size of him, I'm not sure if it didn't look like he thought gravy sucked.
So Boj and I went to the darts, didn't we? We're going to talk about that later.
Yeah.
We are going to talk about that later. But also, it's our final show before Christmas. Mm-hmm. To celebrate it being the last one before Christmas Day, we're having a festive sandwich battle. Boj and Nick have made Christmas butties. Later on, producer Tommy is going to be taste testing.
Yeah.
Yep, but we were all meant to make Christmas sandwiches.
Yep.
We were?
Yes. And I bought...
Me?
I bought some stuff for you to make it.
I didn't say I was going to make a Christmas
There was
sandwich.
rules about today. We were meant to all wear Christmas jumpers and we were all meant to make Christmas sandwiches. I've done both.
Some would argue this is a disorganised mess.
Very disorganised.
We have not stuck to the rules.
When have we ever stuck to the rules?
When did I agree that I was going to make a Christmas sandwich? I don't do the cooking. You do the cooking.
I texted you last night on our group and I said, why don't you make this? And it was a brie and cranberry sandwich.
Did you get a reply from me?
We never get a reply from
We
you
never
on
get a
that
reply.
group.
Therefore, I didn't agree to making a Christmas sandwich.
It's always...
Bless you.
Bless
I'm
you.
allergic to bullshit.
Very good. Okay. It's time to confess.
You're welcome.
It's time to confess. I was supposed to make a Christmas sandwich, but I couldn't be bothered. Sorry.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that. I just didn't have time.
She never has
Here we
time.
go. She's so busy.
Nick had so much time, he made a practice one.
I did.
He did a practice Christmas sandwich last night.
I mean, we all could have.
We couldn't have.
I'm a bit worried about mine, whether it's properly cooked. Sorry, Tommy. Sorry, Tommy, if you're pooping.
What do you mean it was probably? You can't give somebody raw meat.
No.
I haven't. I've overcooked it now, so...
Oh, okay, so you overcooked it. That's fine. Dry meat, fine. Raw meat, no. Big no-no, especially around this time of year.
Yeah.
So Tommy is going to be taste testing later on.
Yes.
I'm sorry I didn't make a Christmas sandwich. I'm also sorry that if you're watching, Boj is not wearing a Christmas jumper.
Just as a Christmas tree.
Bang out of order. Yeah.
That's it. I like that.
A Christmas tree that's waiting to be selected in the garden centre.
Please pick me. I'm picked last, aren't I? I've got no branches.
Boj, have you had any interactions with members of the public this week that stand out? Because Nick and I both have, so just going to you first.
I think go to you first because I haven't. No.
Well, that's
nothing.
a no then.
That's a no.
I know.
So look,
why don't we go to the person who has had something?
I just wanted to know if you'd had one.
Just bring him in. You know, we're bringing him in.
Bring him in.
Fine.
Yeah.
And the answer's no, but that's okay. Not every week you can have an altercation, or an interaction. That's where I was getting confused. With a member of the public.
True.
But me asking you that question, something might have sprung to mind.
Yeah, okay.
But it didn't. And that's fine. Nick, you talk to people where?
I often talk to people. I talk to people in lifts. Because I like talking to people in lifts. It's the most awkward space you can have a chat with someone too. I quite like it.
But is that you not wanting silence? You have to feel the silence.
Maybe it's that, yeah. And I talk on tubes, trains, whatever. So
I've been there with you on a train.
Like yeah.
You're hilarious.
Good chat.
Honestly, I really prefer not to travel with you. It's just so much attention is drawn to you.
So
what is he would
so funny.
Headphones in, head down, do not talk to anyone.
Yeah.
You get so uncomfortable when I make conversation with people. He'd hate, imagine us three travelling together
I
on
know.
a train.
But that fuels me as well. That sort of, that
Do you know
hatred
what it
of
is?
it.
When we're abroad, if we're in another country, I don't mind. But in London, no.
What a weird flex. Why are you picking and choosing when you want to be sociable?
I guess London just has the vibe of leave me alone, doesn't it?
You'd love the North, Nick.
Oh,
The
yeah.
North, all of it.
The North would embrace you because everyone's friendly up north.
Yeah, right.
I remember living in Birmingham and Manchester, and every time I walked the dogs in the park, I'd have a million conversations, I'd make new friends.
Exactly.
In London, it's just not like that unless you've been walking in the same park and you see that same person. It's a really slow burner, and eventually you start knowing the name of the dog, but you never know the name of the person. Birmingham, Manchester, different gravy. Anyway, Nick,
So the other
talk
day,
to us.
I mean, famously, I cycle everywhere. So I was cycling home the other day and I was going up a hill and it was towards sort of that Islington sort of area. There's a hill that goes up and there's a theatre on the left. There's a bus stop there too, right? So as I cycled up, there is a bus behind me.
Oh.
And I'm like, I'm always worried about buses behind me because, if I were to fall, you're gone ski. But anyway, let's not do that. Let's not go there.
Yeah.
Gosh.
As I approached the bus stop, this woman put her hand out to hail the bus.
Did she clothesline you?
No.
So
I high-fived her.
That's very good.
And as soon as I said, I went high five and cycled off, and she was absolutely pissing herself laughing.
Was she? Good.
And the bus stop erupted too. So it was like such a good human interaction. It was
Good.
such a nice point. I loved it.
love
I just
that.
loved it.
That made her day.
The timing was just impeccable. Like it wouldn't normally happen, but it was just one of those moments where she had her arm out. It was gold. So it was.
love that.
I enjoyed it probably as much as she
Did you have to
did.
be quite careful of how, because you're travelling at speed.
Yeah.
You don't want to like whack her.
Domino whacker.
So you had to
I
measure
held
it.
back. No, it was good. It was.
Yeah,
It was well measured, well judged.
Break a
and-
little, high five.
Break a little high
Slow
five.
down.
Slow down a little. Yeah. So
Nick's quite strong as well. He's been
Yeah.
going to the gym for the last 6 months.
So right brake, left hand out, done.
Imagine like in your head, you're like, this is going to be sick, and then you do it and you just clobber her.
Oh,
She
could you
falls,
imagine?
the
I
bus
know.
runs her over, you're like, oh my God, I've murdered someone. Oh my God. This was such a good
A
idea in
good
my
deed
head.
has turned into manslaughter.
Yeah, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I wonder if when you high-fived her, she was laughing so much that she then missed the bus.
It's so funny. It was really good. It was just a nice moment.
So Nick had a lovely interaction with a stranger. I had a not so lovely one. Quite negative,
on.
in fact.
Oh, yeah.
And it was all because...
Whose fault was it?
I say it was all because of Baxter. It was my fault. Walking the dogs. Now, we don't all know, but if you didn't know, Baxter is 15. Our Border Terrier has been on his lead his entire life. The last year of his life, he does not like walking on the lead.
No.
He's so slow. He's got osteoarthritis in his legs. So he just...
75% deaf and blind.
75% deaf,
All of us.
75% blind. If we
Allegedly.
take him off his lead and he's walking up the street, he loves to stop and sniff every 2 steps. It's the slowest walk to our park. I mean, he
It's an exaggeration, but fine.
barely picks up pace, does he, on the way to the park? He stops, sniffs, wheezes, stops, sniffs,
He
wheezes.
takes his time on the way. On the way home, he trots as like you wouldn't believe. 'cause
Really?
He loves going home.
Yeah.
Like,
But on the way there, he's like, let me do this, let me piss here, let me
So
do this.
slow.
Like, yeah, he's an ambler.
So we may as well have him off lead, right? Because it's not like it's a dangerous dog. It's not like it's an excitable puppy that could run into the road.
No, he knows what he's doing. He's been on the road. He stops at the edge of the
He's
road.
streetwise.
He knows his Green Cross code.
He is.
yeah.
He's streetwise.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
been around 15 years.
Streetwise.
He is. He knows where he's going. He knows exactly the route to the park.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's off his lead. I'm walking Shirley on her lead. We get to the crossing, which is just before the park, and we're about to cross the road. Anyway, Baxter then decides to do a poop. So then I pick up his poop, and as I'm picking up the poop, he then just slowly trots towards the edge of the road.
Yeah.
So then I quickly pick up his poop and grab his collar.
Yeah.
There's a van that's just about to turn and it waits for us.
Nice.
And he says, cross the road. So then I push Baxter's bottom along and he trots across the road. As he's trotting along the road towards the pavement, this woman I notice she's staring at me. She's walking her dog towards me, but she's really staring.
Karen.
And I'm just like, I was like, I feel like we're going to have a problem here.
Yeah.
Because she's looking at me like she's not happy.
Describe her.
Short brown hair, glasses,
How
5'2" at the tallest.
Small and
tiny.
angry.
Small
Small and angry.
like a little chihuahua.
Okay.
yeah.
Anyway, she's walking little Jack Russell.
How old?
I'd say 60,
Ooh,
65,
okay.
maybe
that's,
7.
That's peak angry at everyone else age.
Yeah, short brown hair, glasses.
She's on the turn.
Yeah.
70,
Yeah.
you kind of calm down a bit.
Yeah, you do.
But 60 to 70, you've got a real problem.
Fire.
And just as Baxter's hit the pavement and we're about to turn into the park, excuse me, can I ask why you're walking down the street with your dog off its lead?
Oh, no.
And I was just like, that was it. Can I ask you why your dog's walking off lead in the middle of the road? And I was like, well, he's with me. But I didn't even get a chance to answer her back. And I went, oh, he's 15 and he's got osteoarthritis.
She did not
And
care.
last year he had before I even got the word pancreatitis out. She went, you're an irresponsible dog owner.
Did she say
and
that?
Stormed off. And I was just
Wow.
like, I went, okay, thanks, bye.
You didn't bite?
Nope. The
That's
old me
good.
would have bitten. Do you remember like that guy who saw him in a pram? And he went, well, I've seen everything now.
Yeah.
And I wanted, and yes, I agree that sometimes it frustrates me when I see people with their dog off lead walking down the street. But it's kind of like, I know it can't be one rule for one person and one rule for the other. So it's a bit like popcorn and
No,
the
I
kettle black
think it
here.
can. I think it can. I think people are such like jobs worths about certain rules that like we shouldn't be enforcing rules upon everyone. Like everyone should have the responsibility to look after themselves and their own animals. And
Yeah.
if your dog is off the lead, look, I've seen staffies walk off the lead, trot along the road without causing a single problem. There's a guy who walks around here near our office who's got 2 German Shepherds who
Right.
walk off lead.
Yeah.
He's also got a massive speaker that blowing out stuff and he wears a big hat.
The
Have
wizard.
you seen him? The wizard.
He comes around Soho to our office too.
No.
He walked that far.
He cranks out some miles, that
Yeah,
guy,
yeah.
with the massive wolf dog and the speaker.
2 German Shepherds, yeah. And they-
phenomenal.
seen it.
And they
Yeah,
never,
it's phenomenal.
never any issues, right?
I still have a problem with people walking their dogs off lead. If
Why
they're
though?
like, I don't know.
Well, that's the point I'm making, right? This woman had an issue because the Chihuahua. What dogs did she have out of interest?
She had a little Jack Russell with her.
Unsurprising. So
She was a Jack Russell herself.
Yeah.
it's just like if your dog's not going to do anything, then it's kind of fine. As long as you pick up the poo, as long as you make sure it doesn't get hit by a car, as long as it walks
Yeah.
around fine, I don't see the problem. Sorry,
Yeah, she was like,
we're not in
that
America.
van had to stop for you because your dog walked out in the middle of the road.
It's a zebra crossing. what do you think happens there? I just like some people just. Do you know what it is? It's since I'm going to have a little rant now. It's
Go on.
since COVID.
Yeah.
Some people are just like, these are the rules. Why are you not following the rules? You have to stick to the rules. It's just like, f*** off.
Yeah.
Like, just cheer up.
Yeah. It was horrible because I was like, you didn't even give me a chance to explain. You don't know the story behind Baxter.
She didn't want his
The
Wikipedia entry. You're there listing all his. Baxter was born in Essex. And she's like, I don't care. Get him on a lead.
Yeah, I know. And I just thought maybe it's irresponsible me having him off lead. But there's a,
No, she's a job's worth.
so
Yeah,
old and he's
he's
so
old.
slow. And I was like, you don't she wouldn't even give me the time of day. I was just like, well, he's.
Yeah,
he's
and
really
he
old.
spent a lifetime on a lead. Give him a break.
Okay,
Give him a
he's in
break.
his twilight years.
Exactly.
75% blind, I feel like saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pancreatitis.
but I'm actually impressed with you that you didn't bite because I tell you what, there's 2 things that will send me from 0 to 100, and that's someone. It's obviously Noah. If someone
Yeah.
does something for Noah,
Yeah.
if someone talks about the dogs.
Yeah.
Someone talks about the dogs. I get
They're
angry
our
like
children.
that.
Do you?
And I get furious.
Yeah.
I get really angry.
Poor
Yeah, that's
Baxter.
nice.
Yeah, it
That's
comes
good.
out.
But it made me think, like over the years, when you think about all the interactions we've ever had with strangers, whether they're positive, negative, hilarious, outrageous, they make for some good stories.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%,
yeah, of course.
100%.
So like this week, Nick's high-fived a complete stranger who was hailing a bus.
Yeah.
I got told off by a Karen for Baxter walking along of his
Yeah.
lead. So I'd love to hear from you,
Yeah.
your interactions with members of the public, whether it be positive or negative.
They've got to be good. They've got to be like the real.
good.
They've got to be.
Like walk past somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they've got to
cool.
be either incredibly interesting or
Hilarious.
I guess hilarious or incredibly negative. Where some not like
Like
not
my
like
story.
murder,
Like my
no,
story.
Yeah, no
No
fighting,
murder.
No bad stuff.
No theft, no pickpocketing.
Yeah,
like that.
just lunatics.
Unless you stole Kate's phone, in which leave a comment, please.
Yeah, let us know where to find it.
Do we know where my phone is, by the way?
It's not in China yet. I think it's on a boat to China. So I reckon in 2 weeks' time, when I find my phone, it'll be in Shenzhen.
Wow.
In Shenzhen. Anyway, give us your stories. I want to know. For next week, we'll do some of your interactions with strangers, with members of the public that are well worth repeating on this podcast. Thank you very much. All right, so I won tickets to the Darts World Championship in an auction.
You say one. You bid for in an auction.
You did pay for them.
You paid for them.
Well, it was for charity.
Yeah, but you make it sound like you entered a raffle.
I won the auction.
You paid for...
I won the auction prize.
Okay. Fine. I'm just clearing it up for people.
She won the auction.
Yeah, I won the auction prize because I was the highest bidder.
Yeah. It's pretty paid.
Yeah.
But paid. Exchanged money.
For charity.
Well done, charity.
Anyway. So Boj and I went to the darts at Alexandra Palace in London. Wow. The darts have become really big. They're kind of like... They're as big as, I think, other sports now. It never used to be a thing, Ali-Pally darts, did it? And it's everywhere now. People love to go, drink beer, be merry, go in fancy dress. The tickets I won, fortunately for us, they were VIP table tickets, which meant we had table service.
Yeah.
But that then meant we couldn't wear fancy dress. And you know me, I bloody love a fancy dress. So we were only allowed to wear like Christmas jumpers, which was fine. But I did have darts envy of all the people watching from the side who were wearing hilarious costumes. I mean, we saw everyone.
Come dressed as a minion?
I probably would have said for us to do Margin Homer again.
Right. You like the bacon and eggs that you saw, didn't you?
There was a husband and wife dressed as bacon and eggs.
Do you know what it is? It's the kind of fancy dress that people just go, what can I get on Amazon? So for you like to invest in fancy dress and do a whole outfit, whereas most people would just like put minions.
For Marge Simpson, I bought a green bedsheet from John Lewis and turned it into a dress, like a pale green bedsheet, because she wears like a sleeveless...
Isn't it a blue dress she wears?
No, she's got blue hair.
Blue hair, green dress.
Really pale, like a sage green dress. And then for my wig, I made cardboard into like a cylinder, and then I bought cotton wool balls, stuck them to the cardboard, and then sprayed it blue, so it looked like kind of.
It's so funny you say this because
I think I was there.
My mate Mike.
You were there?
I was there. I just remembered. I was there. You were recounting this. I was Mario with Luigi.
Mario and Luigi.
Yes.
And Boj, you made a great Homer.
That was me as Homer.
Oh my gosh. I made your costume as well. I made your costume.
Hopefully you could zoom in on that on YouTube.
That's brilliant. Well, we'll show it anyway.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. I look absolutely horrendous.
It's good. That's one of our finest fancy dresses, I think. Nick, you were there. That was New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
2018, 2019, pre-COVID.
Would have been.
Good times.
Wow, good
a long time ago.
Anyway, it would have been nice to dress up. However, there were some brilliantly dressed people there. Boj's favourite was a man who was about your height, Nick. 6'2" at least. Very slim. I think he was dressed as Barbie or Sabrina Carpenter. He was wearing a really cheap blonde curly wig. Really cheap. He had a pink short skirt on, stockings and heels, and a pink kind of bra top.
Do you know what I love about this?
He looked like he was wearing lingerie.
He was, and what I love about this is that A, none of his mates were dressed anything like him.
No.
And I like B, he was like, oh, this is going to be sick. Everyone's going to find this so funny. And he would have turned up, they're like, so you just dressed as a woman, as a sexy woman.
Yeah,
like, what's the fancy dress element? He's like, yeah, look, I'm really a sexy fancy woman. They're like, okay, bud.
There was loads of bananas. There was minions, there was elves. Oh, what else was there? It was just brilliant. It was a good atmosphere.
I would have said there was loads of Peaky Blinders, but that's just how some people dress anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think you enjoy the darts as much as me. I think I enjoyed it way more than you.
I'm surprised you enjoy it that much because it's got massive geezer energy.
But I grew up watching Bullseye with Jim Bowen.
Yeah, but you're still a woman.
She is a geezer.
It is so...
Rude.
What do you mean? No, I'm saying...
Women can enjoy darts.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying the energy in the room was very, very testosterone, very blokey.
But you literally say that I'm a geezer.
She's masked.
The whole time.
I don't say you're a geezer.
You always say I'm alpha.
I say you're alpha. That's different to being a geezer. I'm trying to put it on Do Not Disturb.
Also, you've got to remember, for the best part of 9 weeks in the summer of 2002, I played darts every day out of sheer boredom because I was in the Big Brother house and I was on the poor side, and one time we won a dartboard and we had nothing else to do. So I got really good at darts. Me, Spencer, PJ, Johnny, we literally played killer round the clock or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And I just love it. I want to get a dartboard. It's made me want to get a dartboard at home.
I just want to emphasise, I'm not saying women can't play darts. This isn't the Yorkie chocolate bar ad, right? I'm just saying the energy in the room.
Not for girls.
Yeah. Women can play darts. Anyone can play. What's her name? Sheridan?
Smith?
That's an actress.
Sheridan Smith is
There was a female darts player who played in the final.
Sorry.
No, I mean, look, it was. I was trying to place like the energy of the room because it was like loads of piss blokes.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like somewhere between nightclub and football, but there's no like no one's gonna have a fight. And I was trying to figure out why. And I think on one hand, in a nightclub, everyone's trying to shag a bird. I'm being like
General.
reductive, but you know what I mean. So there's that energy, and that makes people scrap. And on the football side, you're always against someone, aren't you? Against the other team.
Yeah.
So that's where. But here, everyone's just enjoying the darts. It's a mad sensation that, like, there was Rob Smith, an English guy, got knocked out by this. I think he's Swedish. Harrison, the guy with the big beard.
Yes.
And he won, and everyone's like, hey! No one cares.
No one cares.
So it's a good. It's very blokey, but it's a good blokey energy. No one's having a scrap, but there's a lot of people stumbling around. Jesus
It's a
Christ.
wonderful atmosphere. I loved it, and I'd go again. But I also won something else.
My heart.
No, another auction prize.
Oh.
Not at the darts.
I was going to say, because they had an auction at the darts and it was very expensive. I was panicking there.
No, on Thursday night I hosted the NSPCC and Childline Christmas Carol concert at Holy Trinity Church in Sloane Square.
That's a mouthful.
I know.
Actor Ben Miller was there.
Yep.
Some of the cast of Call the Midwife.
Great.
Heidi Range from Sugar Babes performed. And there was a gorgeous classical singer. I think her name was Ellen Williams. That's it, just look down just to check.
Yeah, okay.
Her voice was phenomenal. And they also had an auction. We raised £64,000 for Childline,
wow.
which was great. I bid on a few auction items.
How much of that did you contribute? Because I always worry when Kate goes to an auction.
£200.
Okay, that's fine.
good.
It would have been more. I got quickly outbid on a few items. I bid on a 4-star villa in the Caribbean.
Oh.
5 night stay. A dining experience for 4. Just got outbid by a mile. So I mean, that was.
Yeah.
You know, it's a silent auction. I can only go as high as I can afford. But I did win a family photo shoot.
Right, okay.
What's so funny?
I just find that so funny. For
You're in it. You're in the bloody shoot, babes. So don't bloody laugh.
Is it podcast family shoot?
That's maybe why I thought it was funny.
Yeah. Us three, Tommy, Shirley Baxter, Noah, Sue.
Listen, I
what a
realised that we
dysfunctional
have
photo.
no professional family photos of us.
Why do we need to have professional ones?
What is your problem?
I just say
I'd
it to
say
wind you
that.
up. I say it to
So
wind you
funny.
Why
up.
would you not want a lovely professional?
I say it to wind you up.
The last professional
Nope.
photo shoot
Nope.
we did
Straight
together
in.
was when?
Never.
We've done one.
Have we?
Lingerie?
Yep. It was when we announced our pregnancy with Hello Magazine, and Noah was very much inside my tummy, so she couldn't even be seen.
Well, that's different because they paid us to do that.
It was me, you, Baxter, and Shirley, and that was a lovely family photo.
It was, wasn't
but
it?
I would like some.
I even got free clothes to that. That never
Sure.
happens to me.
Now she's-
As you could tell by
Now
my
she's
clothes.
paid for it.
And a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
people get professional photos taken of their babies when they're born.
know.
You know, when they look like the little Anne Geddes babies and they're
Yeah.
all like snuggled up and they look really cute. A lot of people get family photo shoots when the babies. Noah's 5 in a few
Yeah.
months.
Yeah.
We've never had a family photo shoot together. Baxter's in his twilight years. I'd love some nice photos of all of us together that will inevitably never hang on our walls because we don't ever put
I'll
photos
take
up.
it. We'll do it. I'm not objecting.
Well, you will take it because I paid for it and I won
Yeah.
the auction.
You've just got to be
so-
really careful with these sort of things.
Why?
Like, don't be too over the top. Like, it's got to look.
Define over the
Americans.
top.
It's got to look natural. Yeah, it can't be like all matching and like none of that sort of 80s, 90s shit. But
Okay.
like, just
Yeah.
we need it natural, and nice
Natural.
to really capture the essence of your
Where do you
wonderful
think we should do
family.
it?
Oh, so do they come to you?
Actually, no, it does say there's a photographic studio.
I
so
thought
we
it
can
was
go
in the
to.
studio.
Yeah, yeah.
Just don't. Okay, so here's the rules.
Go on.
No props.
No props.
Like if they say, "Can you hold this?" Say, "Absolutely not."
Okay.
Like, so yeah.
Or like, she's with me.
Yeah, and then
or
just
whatever.
like look into each other. Oh, yeah, no, none of that.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, fine. Any other
Good.
rules?
Yeah. No,
Are we
no
looking away from the camera or to the camera?
No props and models' own clothes. I think that's the rules.
And no matching.
No
clothes?
matching.
No matching.
Well,
Fine.
I'd say the two extremes of professional photo shoots are in America, it'll be men dressed incredibly badly. Actually, both men and women, like
Yeah.
men in like really bad jeans,
Yeah.
a tucked in polo shirt,
Yeah.
big belt,
Yeah.
like just
Think of Napoleon Dynamite.
and just
Big
like
white trainers.
Yeah,
big
yeah,
big
yeah.
thumbs up with the family or whatever
Yeah.
else, and it looks terrible. And in the UK, we have like the Love Island kind of hue
yeah.
of like everyone in like light joggers and just like lying around with each other.
Also, what you don't want is over airbrushing where
Yes.
everyone looks really like
Yes.
your skin starts to look like your AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't want that.
No. And
All
not,
right.
not too orange either.
Okay, great.
Done.
Roger
Okay,
that.
we'll figure this out and we'll share the photos with you.
Can't wait to see them.
Can you imagine they're really bad?
So good.
Can you imagine we ignore all the rules? I'm wearing jeans, tucked in polo shirt. Kate's in like a peach jogger onesie or whatever it is.
I love it.
And Noah's just looking confused.
Watch this space. All right, we're all obsessed with Dick Van Dyke.
Sorry?
I think we...
Sorry?
What? We're all obsessed with Dick Van Dyke. What's so funny?
I did not know what was
No, me
coming.
neither.
And I'm glad there was a second bit
Me
to that
too. I'm
sentence.
so glad there was Van Dyke.
Two out of three isn't bad,
It's
yeah.
not bad.
We're all obsessed with Dick Van Dyke.
Yep,
Correct.
Dick the Van
He,
Dyke.
he turned 100 this week.
Yeah.
And he's our era. Like, we
Right.
all grew up watching Mary Poppins, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And I cannot believe how well he looks for 100.
Yeah.
Do you know how he celebrated his 100th birthday? He got a flash mob.
He got a flash mob, that's the word.
Flash
Oh.
mob to a medley of his songs, led by his wife, Arlene Silver.
How old's his wife?
His wife is 45 years younger than him.
Tracks, doesn't it?
Right.
What?
No, I'm just saying it tracks, doesn't it? If you're in Hollywood and you're 100, your wife's not going to be 95, is she?
No.
Your wife's going to be 50.
He
Well, depends which number.
attributes his long life, is that the right phrase I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
To
His
to
wife.
feeling young
Yes.
because he has a really young wife. She keeps him young.
It's true. I believe in that.
This is good tips.
I think so.
Well, if you were to do a Dick Van Dyke, right,
Right.
and remarry after me, and your wife was 45 years younger, then she hasn't been born yet. Let that sink in. Your next wife hasn't been born yet. Bit weird, isn't it?
It's a bit weird.
And
More than a bit weird.
And your daughter's 4. So,
Yeah.
but anyway,
Okay.
no slay to Dick Van Dyke because you do you, babes. But imagine living to 100 and looking that good and feeling that amazing. I mean, to be fair, there was some images actually online the other day I saw of him, and he's hard of hearing. He can't see that well, a bit like Baxter. But he's still 100.
But he's 100.
Would you like to live to 100?
Depends what state I'm in.
Of course. But if you could be like Dick Van Dyke, then yes, I'd take it all day long.
Yeah.
I've already got back problems, so I can't imagine how bad they will be in another 59 years' time.
Well, hopefully you'll just have like some mad like robotic back. You know what I mean?
I mean, it is
Technology.
interesting. Like, you think how far technology and medicine's going to come to just repair you,
Yeah.
and then we're just going to not die. And
We
then
are
we'll all
living longer and longer, aren't
Yes.
Yeah.
we? Would you like to live to you 100?
No.
Nope.
No. I think 85. That'll do me.
If you make 65, I'd be surprised. I'll be honest with you.
Just keep me
Live
young.
fast. I know, yeah. Die young. All that.
Yeah.
Better to burn out than fade away.
It's so true.
That's
No.
what my friend said. My friend Simo, who used to just literally... Oh, I always remember him saying that whenever he used to get absolutely leathered. He broke his back once from just like running down the stairs,
Well,
like doing a forward roll.
And may he rest in peace.
In pieces, in his
In
case.
pieces, yeah.
He's still alive as far as I
fine, okay,
know.
good.
He
Hope
was
he is.
last seen in the Americas. So, hi Simo, if you're listening.
Well,
But no,
Nick-
Dick Van Dyke, what a legend. Nick showed me a video of him the other day when he was 95.
93 was this one when he came out on stage.
Yeah.
Oh, phenomenal. They were doing some variety performance for Mary Poppins and a big stage production. He came out and he still had the
He was
moves at
springing
93.
around.
Springing around like Baxter on the way home.
And then I saw a video of him. I don't know how old he was during this. I'm really sure he's 95. I want to say 95. He's in his garden and he's on the floor doing sit-ups using a little machine.
Right.
And then he's talking, and then he's got his legs out, like laying down, legs
Yeah.
out in front, like straight up, raised. And he's doing like sides. He goes, I'm doing these to protect my sides because you don't want to get, what's the phrase? And someone said a muffin top. And he found it hilarious because he'd never heard of the phrase muffin top.
Funny.
And then she said, what do you have for breakfast every day? Guess what Dick Van Dyke has for breakfast every single day?
What?
Have a
I'd
guess.
have to guess.
I would say 2 boiled eggs.
Nope.
Yeah, I was going to say eggs.
sack.
Porridge.
He went, bran flakes and blueberries every day.
That's cute.
He has bran flakes and blueberries
it.
and boobies.
And
every
boobies.
day
Yeah,
for
that's how you keep
breakfast.
young.
I love him.
Yeah, he's so good.
Oh, he's just
It's a
gonna,
bit like mum, though. Mum is like, she looks after herself to that level. She'll go to the gym 3 or 4 times a week. She eats healthy. I mean, I guess you just got to sacrifice all the fun things if you want to live longer.
No, everything in moderation.
Yeah.
My grandparents, my grandpa Stanley was nearly 99 when he
Yeah.
passed away. My grandma was 96 or 97, and they did everything in moderation. They enjoyed the finer things in life,
Yeah.
and they looked after themselves. They bought loads of fresh food. They never once ate takeaways, so
Okay.
never had a McDonald's or a pizza
right.
or anything like that. And they
That'll be
exercised.
my downfall.
And they exercised and they lived to a grand old age. So I think you can enjoy things, but just don't go crazy.
I think just keep moving. Don't stop. I think it's the moment you stop, because I saw that with my gran.
Yeah.
The moment you just sit in that chair all day, you're done. Like,
Well, that's what Dick Van Dyke was doing as well.
Yeah.
He was sitting on the floor cross-legged.
Yes.
And he said what a lot of our elderly people can't do, my age, is sit like this, cross-legged.
Yeah.
So he's like, I have to sit like this every single day and just stretch my legs.
Good idea. Keep moving, guys.
Keep moving, never
Keep
stop,
moving.
and we'll all reach 100. All right, Christmas sandwich time. We're having a festive sandwich battle today. I am sorry that I didn't make a sandwich, but you know what? It wouldn't have won anyway, not compared to you two.
Right, I've got one out and make it.
All right.
Now we have, we've got Tommy, producer Tommy. He's off camera and he's off mic, so if you hear retching in the background. So Nick is currently slicing my sandwich.
Slicing both sandwiches.
He's slicing both sandwiches. So what we have, I'll describe my sandwich first. We've got on brioche bread. I've got some turkey breasts. I've covered them in sage and onion. I think it's sage and onion. Or is it pepper and garlic? No, I think it's pepper and garlic. Pepper and garlic seasoning, spinach, cheese, bacon lardons.
What cheese?
A Dutch one. What's the Dutch one with holes?
Jarlsberg.
Jarlsberg. That's the badger. And
Is it cheese slices or the
cheese slices, yeah.
Fine.
And cranberry sauce. And I've made one for myself to have because I'm actually quite hungry.
Nick, what's in
That's
your
what it looks
sandwich?
What's in my sandwich is it's actually a roll. It's got in it some pigs in blankets. It's also got some stuffing that I've pan-seared, so pan-seared stuffing.
Ooh.
I've also got some Jarlsberg cheese in there too. And to top it off, I've got a rosemary and thyme potato gratin that has a potato gratin that has come from my favourite shop, Lidl.
Okay.
£2.34 at the moment on offer for 15% off. And they are great. You just do them in the air fryer. I've crushed it down.
Double
so
carbs.
it's like potato, double carbs, potato, cheese, everything.
I think they're both
And
worthy
herbaceous.
candidates.
Before Tommy tries, did either of you put cranberry sauce in your sandwich, or did you just both miss the trick there?
Oh, yes.
No, I said I put cranberry
got-
sauce.
Oh.
There's it's spread on the sandwich.
Sorry, I misheard. I didn't hear you.
I didn't say that, but I do.
So you both got cranberry sauce.
Yes.
Yes.
The most festive condiment going.
Yes.
Producer Tommy, take your pick, try both, and then we'll come back with his review of both sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
If I was going to have made a sandwich, it would have been a toasted camembert. Is that the right
I bought
one?
brie.
No, it's not the
soft
same.
cheese. It's a soft cheese.
It's not the same, is it?
It's had a little bit of turkey.
Yeah.
God, it's dry.
Is it?
It's dry. But
Oh,
I put
no.
mayo in. Sorry, I forgot to say I've got mayo in
You got
there.
mayo in there.
Kewpie mayo.
I would have made a Christmas sandwich, but I'm me. And had I done it, it would have just been a veggie one
Tommy's
because I
going
don't
in.
eat
He's
meat.
going in. Big
I
bite.
would have had.
Big bite. Hold on, Mitch.
Hang on, you don't want to listen to people eating
You
on the
can't hear
podcast.
him, he's got the mic.
You don't want to hear people
He's
eating.
miles off
He's
mic.
going to try
No one
both
wants to
sandwiches and then he's going to review, babe. We don't need to listen
No,
to
I'm
him
gonna do live
scoffing.
action.
No, I don't like the sound of
He
my
now looks like he's suffering because you're
purposely
making him laugh.
trying to cover up the sound of Tommy
He doesn't
chewing.
look happy
You
because
won't
you're
need him.
making it. You put him
Oh
under
my God,
pressure.
we are not doing this.
This is so
No
We're
one's
not
put
having
under pressure when
Tommy
they eat.
eating.
Stop fighting.
Had I have made a sandwich, it would have
Yes.
been a toasted camembert and plant-based bacon lardon sandwich with cranberry sauce, and I would have also pan-seared my
He
stuffing.
went in for
so I
a
would have
second
copied
bite.
Nick.
That's all I'm going to say. He went for a second bite.
And do you know what I was going to make if
Tell
it was
him.
for you? Because then we worked. The rules changed as we went.
Yeah.
But
Were
there
that's
any
a
rules?
classic.
There are no rules.
Never any rules. But I was going to make actually a fish finger and cranberry sandwich with cheese and one of those potato gratin
That
things.
sounds gross.
Okie dokie. Glad I didn't.
Classic feedback.
No, you can't have fish and cranberry sauce.
Can you not?
No.
I asked ChatGPT if I could, and it said that sounds like a great combination.
Says you can do everything.
ChatGPT cannot try food.
Oh, true.
Tommy on camera. This is the first.
Oi, oi.
First time for everything.
All right,
Yeah.
Tommy, you've tried both sandwiches. Give us your thoughts on Bodge's first.
But both very good. Boj's good flavours, good mix of stuff. I like the greenery. Maybe a bit on the dry side if I was being really picky.
Yeah, that's fair.
Would that be the turkey?
I think it was just I don't know, maybe a lack of sauce.
Could have put more mayo
A
in.
bit more mayo maybe.
Yeah, I hear that.
Nick's going in.
Nick's going in.
The bread I've got a bit of an issue with.
Really?
Yeah.
Not a brioche fan.
Not. I like the taste of it, but it kind of gets stuck to the roof of your mouth.
It
It's
does.
a bit claggy. But
I hear you.
that's being picky. It was very good. And you do pay my bills, so. Nick's also very good. Bit messy. Kind of fell apart when I was eating it, but tasted amazing. Maybe a bit of greenery would have been a bit nice.
What does he call it? Nick normally says garnish.
Yeah.
Like to garnish.
Yeah, for a man who loves a garnish.
We don't really need a garnish on a sandwich, do we?
Nick needs a garnish on everything. Every time we cook, he says it would have been nice to have a garnish.
But tasted great.
Yeah.
Like the mix of stuff in there.
The question is, which recipe is worthy of sharing with our listeners so they can make a really festive sandwich over Christmas?
I'm going to go Boj.
Oh!
By a hair. By a hair.
By a hair, ironically.
But yeah.
The Bear Christmas
Both
tree
very
wins.
good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tommy.
What was it that made Boj win by is it the greenery?
For me, yeah. And it just held its structure a bit more, you know?
Structurally.
Congratulations, Boj. Commiserations, Nick.
Only
But it was a
Thank you,
close
Tommy.
fight, and let's be honest, it's probably a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, no, we can't have a draw. We'll share Bodge's recipe maybe eventually.
Did we get? Thank you, Tommy.
Thank you, Tommy.
Do you want to take the sandwich? Because you want to take it with you. You don't have to. Don't feel like you have to. Oh, Nick, are you sharing Bodge's sandwich?
Yeah, I cut it in half. It's actually really good.
Is it?
I actually really like it.
All right,
Bodge.
we will share Bodge's recipe for his festive sandwich: turkey, cranberry sauce, spinach,
Bacon.
cheese, and bacon lardons.
Yeah.
It's naughty. Turkey, bacon, cheese. Oh, it's like a bit of an Evans. No. What's the... Isn't
It's like an
turkey, bacon,
American.
cheese called something?
A who?
Isn't a turkey, bacon, cheese sandwich called... Hasn't it got a name?
It's like an American thing.
All right, fine. Well done, Boj.
Thank you.
I've got to
done.
say, both sandwiches look sensational. If I ate meat, I'd try them both, but I don't, so I won't. But yeah, we'll share the recipe for Bodge's turkey, bacon, cheese, spinach, cranberry, mayo on brioche loaf on the website, on our Instagram page, Boj and Kate, for all of you to see. A few shout outs now to our dear listeners. We've been trying to find out who listened to our podcast the most over the past year, because you can see this on Spotify. They give you your stats. You can't eat that afterwards, babe. Like, you don't have to eat the sandwich while we're recording. You look
Put
like
it
a
down.
pig.
How's the 16-8
You look like
going,
a pig
mate?
in a trough. He's just like,
Put your mic back on.
because I'm doing some shout outs, so
Back
he thinks
in the
he's got some free
He's
time.
got some time.
I've got 2 minutes.
He doesn't.
Big shout out to one of our top listeners, Carol in Brighton, to Jade and Kieran, who are actually two of Bodge's ex-employees.
Yeah.
Great.
Someone said, someone went for lunch with Jade, or Liam and my team, and he said, Jade said her guilty pleasure is your podcast.
Oh, I love that we're a guilty pleasure, meaning that she shouldn't really listen to us, but, you know. Guilty pleasure's like, it's a bit shit, but I like it anyway, isn't
I
it?
won't tell my friends.
Thanks for listening, Jade and Kieran. Hi to Claire Baxter, who sent me a message saying she was in the top 25% of listeners of our podcast. And Laura Bennett, as far as we know, is the top, or if not one of the top listeners of Boj and Kate. She shared with us her Spotify analytics. She's listened to a total of 10,079 minutes this year in 2025. She is a top 0.1% fat. Can we not talk about percentages, actually, because it's giving me, it's triggering.
Oh my God, last night when we were trying to explain to Kate that being in the 0.1% is greater than the 1%. And she
don't get
melted.
percentages.
I know. No, and as I said,
Saying the word
she
is
came like
triggering.
me as an attack dog last night when I said something. And then you didn't even understand it
because
either.
you thought 0.0001% was less than 0.1%. I just don't get percentages. I only got a C at GCSE maths, Kate. It's very confusing.
I don't get it either. I got confused by them
Yeah,
too. But,
just
you know,
saying the word percentages is very triggering for me now.
It
So
is.
I'd just rather not go
What
there.
about-
There's a more important fact here.
What about percentile?
There's a more important fact here that we're not talking about. So
What?
she streamed it for 10,079 minutes.
Yes.
That's the screenshot, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Each episode of ours is about 45 minutes.
I love this.
Oh,
Bod
here
just
we go.
done some maths.
Stat attack.
And we've done about
Stat attack.
Analytics. Here we go.
we've done about 50
With Martin Boyd
episodes.
Walsh.
50 episodes
Have
this
we?
year,
Have we?
roughly.
With
I think we've done less, but let's say 50 episodes.
Okay.
50 times 45,
Minutes.
I think is about 2,250.
Right. Good maths.
Okay.
You
So that
got an A.
means that's 2,250.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she listened for 10,000 minutes.
So it's
What?
It's
So
what?
she listened to each episode 5 times.
4 times.
If my maths is right.
Roughly about 4.5 times.
4.5 times.
What?
Well, is she like, do you know what? I think I missed a bit. It's too intellectual. It's too high level.
Either Spotify are just pulling random stats out of the can and they're not really doing the proper maths.
You know what I think she's doing?
Go
Every
on.
night she's just sticking us on to fall asleep.
One that just plays through the night.
Yeah.
So if you finish one episode of our podcast,
keep
does it just
going
go to the next one?
It does, unless you've got a sleep timer on.
Oh my goodness me, that's what she's doing.
Oh, well
That'll
done.
do it.
Do you think she wakes up, she goes, "Hi, everyone, if you're listening."
Yeah, exactly.
Can we have a round of applause for Laura Bennett, please?
Well done, Laura.
Well done,
Laura,
LB.
you are one of our top listeners. If your Spotify stats say you are more than 0.1%
Like 0,
of a
0.
top fan,
Yeah.
do let us know.
It's a
Yeah.
bit unfair on people because most people listen on Apple Podcasts and Apple Podcasts don't do this. So this is just people who listen on Spotify.
Come on, Apple, up your game. Do some stats like Spotify. That's what I'd like
It's
to see.
such an easy thing to do and everyone shares it because we're all mugs.
Thank you so much for all of your lovely messages and to everybody who has listened lots this year. This is our last episode before the Christmas break. We are going to be back just after Christmas, aren't we?
Yes.
With our best bits.
Well,
best
on
bits
Christmas.
of the year.
On Christmas.
Is it Christmas Day?
I think it's Christmas Day is a Thursday.
Gosh, is that next week?
That's next
Oh my
week.
God, I still haven't done my Christmas shopping.
I can't
I'm
believe
starting to
it.
feel sick. I'm actually starting to get hot thinking about it. Why didn't I do it?
I'll
Why do I
just
do
cancel Christmas then. Don't worry
push
about
it back. Can we push it back a week?
Push it back a week,
All right,
guys.
so hang on, are we going to be releasing an episode on Christmas Day? Or
Yeah.
I thought Boxing Day was the Thursday.
Well, we could do what we want, can't we?
We can do what
There's
we
no
want.
rules.
What's
As
the-
we've established with this podcast, there's zero rules.
0 rules.
Just one more thing. Do we have time for just one more thing quickly?
Oh, that's it. Kate's inability to focus on one thing at one time. Do you know what? I can't be bothered.
All right, you
I
love
can't
me,
bother.
you love me, and you don't know what you do without me.
That's it. That's the one.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you so much for listening this year. We'll be back the other side of Christmas.
Yep.
Have a great Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. We hope you get everything you want from Father Christmas and you've been on the good list. And just remember, if you need someone to talk to on Christmas Day, we aren't around, but you can go and listen to our podcast if you need a smile.
Yeah.
As much as we'd love to give you a hug if you're lonely this Christmas.
Nick will talk to you.
Go and listen to one of our
I'll talk to
podcasts and
anyone.
hopefully we can keep you company if you're at a loose end.
Yeah.
Until then, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and we'll see you on the other side.
Peace.
Boj